Hello, Nistas and Nistos. How are you today? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. I'm SavingsFashionista, and over here we do mainly things fragrances, whether it's body or home. And today we're here to talk fragrances, you guys, and I want to share with you my September fragrance haul. So if you're interested in hearing about the things that I added to the collection in September, please thank you guys. So we have a few little things here, and I got some gifts, you guys. So I'm really excited about that. And I want to start this off. I want to give her a major shout out because she keeps me in the know on products, whether it be K.I. Lee or Sephora releases, whatever. She always keep me in the know, and she is such a gem. She's my fragrance snob over on Instagram, and she sent me this actually back in August. It was either July or August, and it slipped my mind to share it, but I want to share. She sent me a bottle of Alien Goddess Intense by Muglar. So kind of her. This is something that I have been wanting to add to the collection, but I just never got around to it. And you see, good things come to those who wait. So she gifted me this, and I thought that was so nice of her to do that. So thank you, my fake fragrance snob. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, also, I don't know who this came from. I don't know if it came from a company. I don't know if it came from one of my lovely Nistas. It was just in a brown box. It didn't have a note or anything in it. They sent it to my P.O. box, but I am grateful to have it. So whoever you are, if you're watching now, I thank you so very much. And when it arrived, it was sealed and everything, but I heard something shaking, and it looks like this had like this little black thing sticking out on it. This is my first time getting a flower bomb fragrance, and it's a pretty fragrance. I don't remember when this came out because I'm a fan of Wale, and I remember this, but I had my nose so far at bun number 9 I just couldn't even get with it. But I am glad to have this. But what I did, I just kind of like glued it on the side because I wanted to keep all the pieces to it, but it had broken off and it wasn't that secure the way that it was made. But I have it, such a cute little travel size. So thank you so very much. And this is the original flower bomb. Thank you. Like I said, they didn't leave a note or anything, but if you're out there, thank you. So I got that. And my girl Devin also sent me something. She's here on YouTube. If you would like to follow her, I'm going to leave her latest video linked below. But Devin is such a sweetheart, and I'm going to call her she's my fragrance sister, but we're like fragrance sister slash fragrance pen pals. So I really, really enjoy her. I really do. So we share a lot of information, and I feel like I know her. So smooches to you, pretty girl. All right, so she sent me a decant of Hufflepuff from the House of Sillage. That is that lemony gourmand fragrance that I do want a full-size bottle of. She sent me the latest from Replica, and this is Afternoon Delight. She sent me Wild Candy by Mancera. I never heard of Wild Candy by Mancera. She sent me Sugarful Sunshine, and I smell this, you guys. This is a pineapple fragrance. I never had even heard of this, but this smells so good. Beautiful pineapple fragrance, and it's very girly. She sent me Bake by Acro. She sent me some good stuff, and I don't have any of these. Thank you. She sent me Hugo Boss The Scent. This is nice. I smell this. I want this. This is nice. I think this has like a coffee note in it. This is nice. Hugo Boss The Scent. She sent me Flora Gorgeous Orchid. This is the latest Gucci Gorgeous in the yellow bottle. She sent me Givenchy Litre d'Eat Rouge. I've been wanting to try this. Look at the juice. Absolutely beautiful. That's the one in the red bottle. She sent me Daisy Love Pop by Marc Jacobs. Oh, I'm waiting on my fragrance from Marc Jacobs. I ordered, but it hasn't come yet, but I'll include it in next month's haul. And she sent me Devotion Intense. So thank you again, Devin. So those were my little fragrance gifts that I got. I thank you, each and every one of you. They are greatly appreciated and they will be worn. So let's get into this haul, you guys. So let's start off with the first fragrance I got in September. And this is Narcotic Delight by Initio. I remember when my essay called me and told me that she had a new fragrance from Initio and it had cherry because she know that I love cherry. And I went in store and I smelled it. And at the time it was we were about to get into spring. So I always knew that I was going to get this fragrance. So now I have it and I cannot wait to wear it starting this winter and fall. This is my first fragrance from the House of Initio. I thought that Must Therapy would be it because I really, really like Must Therapy. But I have this one and I am excited about it. I have experienced other fragrances from the house, but this one is a beautiful boozy cherry fragrance that I think is going to be outstanding for the cold seasons coming up. So again, this is Narcotic Delight by Initio. The next fragrance is a fragrance that has been on my wish list, and this is from the House of Thameen. This is Blue Heart. I did a sampling from Twisted Lily, and this was included, and I scored this as a love, so I knew that I wanted this. This is so sexy. It has like this coconut and saffron note, but the way that this fragrance starts off, it starts off like this very strong, mature, powdery note, and then it starts to develop into that saffron and that coconut note. Now, I know coconut, we tend to wear that in warmer months, but I do think that this is an across season fragrance. So, again, this is Blue Heart by Thameen. All right, the next fragrance, I have been wanting to add this. I have my little Casamarati collection from Xerjoff, and this is one that I wanted to add. This is Grand Ballo. And I've heard content creators say that this smells like a niche version of Juicy Couture. Juicy Couture used to be one of my favorite designer fragrances, and I do still have the Juicy Couture Gold, but this is a pretty fragrance. This is a nice fragrance. I can't wait to wear it and see how it wears. So again, this is Grand Ballo from the Casamarati line with Xerjoff. All right, the next fragrance, you guys, is a fragrance that I said that I was not going to be going on Aroma Concepts buying these fragrances, especially when a lot of times I already have the original one, but for whatever reason, I'm so curious. I want to see if it smells like it because I do have people to ask me that. Everyone is not into spending, you know, a certain amount of money on fragrance. So people do ask. So because I really, really like this fragrance, but the original one, it just does not do it for me. It started it all, and I'm not taking anything from the original creator, but you guys need to well, let me not say that because it could just be my body chemistry. The lasting power is just not up to par for me. So I started with the Neighbors Gold, and it's beautiful. I like that. But this was getting some buzz. This and two other of its line mates. It came out with two other fragrances, a mango and a cherry, but the one that I was intrigued with is the Sweet Surrender. And this is by Ophidian from Paris Corner. And you guys, this smells so good. It is a berry vanilla lavender fragrance. So good. It's a little sweeter than Billie Eilish and the Neighbor's Gold. This smells so good, you guys. So again, this is Ophidian's Sweet Surrender, and it is supposed to be inspired by Eilish from Billie Eilish. And I do agree. Beautiful fragrance. Got it from Aroma Concepts. All right, the next fragrance, you guys, if you have not checked out my Montale review, please do so. And let me include these really quick. I did 2 discovery sets. I did the Montale Discovery Set. Montale is now sold at Sephora. I did the Montale Discovery Set. If you have not checked out that video, please click the card above and check it out. And I also did the Ellis Brooklyn Discovery Set. So those were things that I purchased also in the month of September. But after discovering and sampling some of the fragrances, I work with a person who wears the Arabian Stanka, and she also wears this one, and she brought it to work for me to smell it, you guys, and it was an instant like off the top. So I ordered it, and I have Sensual Instinct by Montale. Beautiful fragrance, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. It is a rosy saffron oudi type of fragrance, and it is good. It's unisex, and it is a compliment getter. I wore this Saturday to an event, got 3 separate compliments. So I bought that this month. And the last one that I got, I have another one that I ordered, but I haven't received it yet, but I'll talk about it next month, or you'll see it when I get it and unbox it. But another one that I ordered is the Wet Cherry Liqueur by BohoBoco. I always get this name wrong. But I've also done a discovery sampling set on this about 2 years ago on this house. And they have some very interesting fragrances. And this was like one of my top ones that I really liked. This is Wet Cherry Liqueur. It is a boozy, sweet cherry fragrance that is, oh, so good. Absolutely beautiful cherry fragrance. So I added that to the collection, and I am happy to have it. So you guys, those are all the things that I got for the month of September. I want to give another thank you to my lovely supporters who sent those items to me. I greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you so very much. I'll see you guys in the next video, and do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.